Yeah, Bernice.
Today on X-Play, we shoot hoops and kill people in Deus Ex Invisible War. Inappropriate use of a penguin in 1080 Avalanche. And cuddly anime robots talk trash in Mega Man X7.
Are you stupid?
So what if I am? It's game time. Pull yourself together. It's Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Yeah, you can fall apart after the show.
Welcome to X-Play, and we have one big show, 5 big games, and new installments of some of the most popular first-person shooters ever.
We have Counter-Strike on the Xbox.
The newest expansion pack for Battlefield 1942.
And the relaunch of an influential snowboarding title.
And a popular video game character returns in a brand new title.
But we're going to kick things off with a sequel people have been waiting for since Deus Ex was released in 2000.
3 years later, Deus Ex Invisible War has arrived.
Here is our review. I hate it when that happens, but what do you expect from a dystopian future? Deus Ex Invisible War is the sequel to one of my favorite games, Deus Ex. This one takes place 20 years after the events in the first game. You play the conveniently gender-neutral named Alex, which is good because you get to choose whether you want to play as a guy.
I've been moved to Seattle. What about Billy?
Or a girl.
I've been moved to Seattle. What about Billy?
I'm gonna play as a girl because, well, just because. Alex is kind of a glorified security guard, but soon she suspects something is up when people start shooting at her. That's a red flag no matter what futuristic world you live in. From here, the story will take you on a roller coaster ride of twists and turns. We could tell you more, but then we'd have to kill you. Really, I'm not kidding. Instead, let's talk about gameplay. It's a lot like the first Deus Ex, and that's good. There are multiple ways to solve just about any problem in the game. You can always sneak around, avoid bad guys by hiding in the shadows, creep around in some incredibly spacious air ducts. Seriously, this is bigger than my apartment. Use your magic wand, lockpick, to open doors, hack into security computers to turn off cameras and gun turrets, or use them against enemies.
System disruption significant.
Sorry, guys.
Damage severe.
And since you're a genetically modified super being, you have all kinds of special abilities, like the ability to be cloaked with thermal vision. You can't see me, but I can see you. If that all sounds kind of dull, you can just whip out your pistol and start shooting, or pull out your shotgun and start shooting, or pull out your grenade launcher and start launching grenades. Hell, let's just smack him a few times. And when you get bored with the violence and the killing, you can always play basketball. Damn! Hello, sir, you want to play basketball with me? How about you, ma'am? You want to play? Why won't anyone play with me? I'll just try one more person. Hey, do you want to... Ooh, I think my basketball killed him. Maybe he's just drunk. Come on, you'll feel better if you throw up. There you go. Nope, he's dead. In case you hadn't noticed, the physics in this game are staggeringly good. Most of the objects in the environments are mobile. This leaves all kind of possibilities for the immature gamer. Have a seat.
I'm sure.
The game is also chock full of choices and consequences. You'll often be given several conflicting objectives. Characters will constantly be urging you to pick a side or a cause. It's up to you to figure out who to trust.
How about you distract the terrorist while I sneak by?
The environments sport lots of detail, thanks in part to the cool lighting effects. That is just so damn cool. But the levels are pretty small, with only a few characters milling about. Hey, you guys want to dance?
Hey there. I haven't seen you around here before.
This is like a club at 7 a.m. on a Sunday. The small levels wouldn't be so bad if it weren't for the excruciatingly long load times. This can really break up the pacing of an otherwise excellent game. Other criticisms have been bandied about by internet fanboys. The interface is too simple. The character development has been dumbed down. Game's too short. I haven't reached puberty. I hate my mom. To this, we have but one thing to say. Shut the hell up. Seriously. This game is a great big interactive story with you as the star. Instead of trying to beat the game, why not try just playing it? If you're willing to accept this game for what it is instead of what it is not, you're in for one hell of a ride. X-Play gives Deus Ex Invisible War a 4 out of 5.
Everyone's expectations for this were very, very high.
Nick Nolte on a freeway high.
Perhaps too high. Ultimately, though, it's a very good game.
Now, of course, we review the Xbox version of Deus Ex Invisible War, but if you bought the PC version, Houston, you do have a problem. Because on the PC, the slowdowns are ungodly.
All right, to be honest, Invisible War isn't really optimized on the PC. But before you despair, we here at X-Play want to help you. There's a patch for the PC version of Deus Ex Invisible War out there, and you can find a link to it at our website.
TechTV.com/XPlay. It will make you happier. I promise.
He never lies. Sometimes. Moving on, we have the first follow-up to a legendary snowboarding title. The last time we saw 1080 snowboarding was in 1998 on the N64. So it's been 5 years since this revolutionary game first appeared.
Now, in the meantime, the SSX series has picked up the slack, and AMP tried to muscle in on 1080's old turf.
Now, 1080 is back, and it's trying to reclaim the best snowboarding game crown. Does it? Find out in our review of 1080 Avalanche.
Once upon a time in 1998, Nintendo's 1080 snowboarding ruled the snowboarding roost with realistic physics and stunning graphics. Well, it's 5 years later, and here we are with essentially the same game for the GameCube, 1080 Avalanche. Sure, the graphics have improved, but 1080 Avalanche seems like it was developed in a vacuum, away from all the great snowboarding games of the past few years. There's certainly no shortage of gameplay modes to explore. Match Race unlocks the majority of the game. Here you duel against a measly selection of 5 riders. As you complete each circuit, new boards become unlocked.
You unlocked Mr. Beaks.
Oh look, it's nature's little clowns. There are also gate races that help you hone your racing skills. And then there's Trick Attack, which lets you hit the board park and strut your stuff.
Green air. Front flip.
Launch yourself into the stratosphere in hopes of nailing the perfect trick and air make. Or practice your grabs in the half pipe.
Green air.
There's even LAN play for those with several GameCubes, broadband adapters, televisions, and copies of 1080 Avalanche. Yeah, all 5 of you. The great selection of modes is undermined by the dusty control scheme. It's just too difficult to pull off tricks that are easy to land in other games. So even when you do stick a nice trick, the sense of accomplishment just isn't there. When the biggest addition to the controls is the ability to regain your balance, it might be time for a redesign. As poor as the trick system is, the course design is excellent. No boring, repetitive environments here. Each course has plenty of alternate routes, and the environments are completely interactive. Ooh, my bad. But the biggest draw is the Avalanche.
You're sure you want to go through with this?
That's right. You get to outrun in Avalanche at the end of the game.
It's really unstable in here. I'll maintain radio contact as long as I look out.
It's one of the best moments in video games this year. But like the rest of 1080, it's over far too quickly. In fact, you can whip through the entire game in a handful of hours. One thing that 1080 Avalanche does do well is provide an unrivaled feeling of cruising through real snow. The powder feels like powder, and when you hit a patch of ice, you can feel the speed immediately increase. There are some things that 1080 does better than any other snowboarding game, but it's too short, and the data control scheme keeps it from greatness. For a frozen 3 out of 5.
Those 5 years have passed since the first 1080 came out, and the biggest thing that's changed is the balancing system.
Yeah, the Avalanche at the end is great, but overall, the return to 1080 has been a big letdown.
All right, so rent it or just buy SSX3, or actually go snowboarding and get some exercise.
Oh no, let's not get irrational with the exercise.
Up next, mankind takes flight. In Battlefield 1942, Secret Weapons of World War II.
Roswell, New Mexico, 1947, UFO wreckage is discovered and seized by military personnel. It is speculated that the alien technology recovered has been applied to modern-day innovations. To this day, the government denies any existence of alien technology.
Financing available on Alienware Systems.
Okay, let's move to 22.
This medical situation is all make-believe, but for many it's not. Did you know that 1 in 2 women will suffer from heart disease or a stroke? So for American Heart Month this Valentine's, give a gift to the real heart. LifeWise personal care products only at Radio Shack. Wireless heart rate monitors, digital blood pressure monitors, pedometers, and other ways to track heart health every day. LifeWise, smart choices for your health, comfort, and peace of mind. Only at Radio Shack.
It's here. Gateway's fully loaded 510SE with one of our best deals ever. For starters, you get the fast Intel Pentium 4 processor and a 17-inch monitor for under $900. And now there's 3 more incredible reasons to get it during our 3 for free offer. First, get a free DVD burner upgrade. Second, double your memory. And third, free shipping. That's a total savings of $250. Call 1-800-555-2081. 3 for free on our 510SE, and soon.
Credit card bills piling up?
Yep.
Need cash fast, huh?
Yep.
Try our e-loan home equity line to pay off those high-interest credit cards fast. In just 90 seconds, you could get approved to get the cash you need, and you'll have your money as quick as 12 days.
Hey, I'm approved already.
Needless paperwork? Gone. We'll even come to you for signing.
I like that.
Nothing should come between you and a great rate. That's why there's e-loan. Apply now at eloan.com or call 1-800-ELOAN-22.
Wednesday nights on Tech TV. At 9, secrets, lies, and worldwide deceit.
This is mass poisoning of the population.
The truth awaits you. Conspiracies. Then at 9:30, sex has found a new partner, technology. And together, they've changed the world. Wired for sex. Dark, sexy, and extremely dangerous. Conspiracies and Wired for Sex. Tonight, starting at 9, 8 Central on Tech TV.
Who's your daddy? Certainly not Adam Sessler or Morgan Webb.
Yeah, definitely not me.
No.
Welcome back to X-Play. We have an expansion pack.
Oh, another expansion pack, you say? But wait! This one isn't for an RPG or The Sims. It's for a very popular World War II shooter.
And we get as much mail begging us to review this one as we do Medal of Honor games and Final Fantasy titles.
Yes, the game is Battlefield 1942.
The expansion pack is called Secret Weapons of World War II. Shh, here's our review.
Guadalcanal, Stalingrad. The names conjure images of heroism, sacrifice, and struggle, of the Great Crusade to rid the world of fascist and imperialist menaces. They are the names that echo through the 20th century. And yet, there are other names that are hidden away in the dusty files of history. Sturmtiger, Flakpanzer, Natter. These were the last resort terror weapons of Nazi Germany, seen only in the late part of the war. X-Play now presents virtual wartime correspondent Adam Sessler on the men and machinery that comprise the secret weapons of World War II.
I'd seen this all before. Both the original and Road to Rome Battlefield campaigns, things were intense. They usually are, when death can come from anywhere in an instant. But this time, the weapons are strange. The planes use jet engines. And the fighting is in far more obscure locales, like the Eagle's Nest, Hitler's Austrian getaway. And somehow, it all comes together to make one great expansion pack for a game that's, well, starting to show its age. 8 new maps offer a nice wide variety of terrain, and a new gameplay mode helps spice up the package. Objective mode is similar to normal conquest play, but you have a specific target to destroy or defend. In this case, the turbines I'm tossing grenades at. Objectives make for a more focused game, but don't worry. The random weirdness and surprises that make Battlefield what it is are still plentiful. I meant to kill him. All part of the plan. Not part of the plan. Okay, new plan time. The game includes new weaponry like the machine gun-equipped motorcycles, dizzyingly fast German rocket fighters, and the goofy-looking Calliope. It's really just a Sherman tank with a rocket rack, but it packs a wallop. Might even see a few Rocketeer wannabes.
Position secured.
Or get a chance to turn the deadly Axis Wasserfall guided rocket against its creators. Smile, you son of a... Ah! Okay, the new rockets and jets are a little tough to control, but they do make things interesting. Hey, nobody likes a show-off, Doc. While some people may not want to throw $30 at a few new maps and vehicles, Secret Weapons of World War II offers great additions to the basic Battlefield game. We give it a 4 out of 5.
And Battlefield fans are gonna want to pick this one up, if only to wear the Rocketeer's backpack and fly around like a birdie!
Well, actually, the jetpack is highly combustible, so if you get shot wearing it, you will blow up and die instantly.
Like an exploding birdie!
Coming up, yet another Mega Man game.
We can't allow this madness to continue.
I have important information on how you can earn more money in the IT industry. Right now, businesses are desperate to hire certified IT professionals to secure their networks. You can fulfill this demand and make a great salary by getting IT certified now with Smart Certified Direct's fast and easy training courses. Their self-paced online training for MCSE, Cisco, and A+ certification allows you to study whenever and wherever you want, with 24-hour access to certified instructors, all with a 100% money-back certification guarantee. And right now, you can take a free training course title by visiting www.smartcertifieddirect.com or by calling 1-877-TRAINING and mentioning code TECHTV. There's no other obligation. That's on the web at www.smartcertifieddirect.com or toll free at 1-877-TRAINING. Get your free course today.
When you refinance your mortgage, you're presented with a list of closing costs that may add up to thousands of dollars. Well, at Ditech.com, we've cut those closing costs down to just $395 with our Ditech One fee. No points, no broker fee, no other closing costs, period. Why pay more? The $395 Ditech One fee from Ditech.com. Just call 1-800-DITECH-1 or log on to Ditech.com.
If you want to make tons of money on the internet, then you need a powerful website. Get your very own free website now that features over 50 ebooks ready to sell like hotcakes. Go to freebookwebsite.com now and instantly start selling the hottest ebooks like No Money Down Real Estate, Making Money on eBay, Golf, Internet Wealth, and many more. Over 200 million people online and $47 billion spent last year alone. Cash in on the high-profit electronic book explosion right now. Go to freebookwebsite.com and sign up free in total privacy. Guaranteed. No monthly cost ever. Get your free website instantly right now. No waiting. It's all 100% totally automatic. There's no inventory to buy, no selling, no order taking, no customer service, no shipping, and no hidden costs. Go to freebookwebsite.com. We call it a cash machine on autopilot. But hurry before it's too late.
Once again, your beautiful and vivacious co-hosts, Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
What? Welcome back to X-Play. We have Mega Man.
Yeah. Well, Capcom celebrated the 15th birthday of Mega Man in 2003, although the first game in the series came out in 1987, which would make him 16. Maybe they're bad at math.
Quite possible. Well, anyway, there are currently enough Mega Man games floating around out there to shingle your house with.
Now, we have the 7th Mega Man X game, and we'll see if the 7th time's the charm. Here's a review of Mega Man X7.
Mega Man X7 is the first Mega Man game to make its appearance on the PS2 and the first to feature 3D gameplay. The concept is a good one. Take the side-scrolling levels that made Mega Man famous and combine them with more modern 3D levels. That is, if either aspect of the gameplay was anything but mediocre. The side-scrolling levels are short and boring, and during the 3D sequences, the camera is often fixed at strange angles. Hello, I can't see anything in front of me. I keep trying to adjust the camera angles out of habit, but I get no love. I'm fighting a statue from the Franklin Mint. You can toggle between two characters during levels with the L2 button. Axel also has the ability to take on enemy bots' powers, but this feature is rarely put to good use. I can either use my rapid-fire gun, or if I go through the trouble of killing the enemy with my special power, I can very slowly throw bombs. Zero here has a lightsaber and a whole lot of hair. Nice breasts, by the way. Mega Man X7 has a typically thin storyline. The Maverick Hunters hunt renegade bots called, well, Mavericks. Then something else happens. Well, even if the story were more compelling, you wouldn't be able to watch the cutscenes.
Are you stupid? You're in danger if you just stand there.
Heard enough? Oh, one more.
Phew. Somebody please tell me I'm through with the worst of it.
Okay, I'm done. Combine those voices with the still images, and you've got something to skip every time.
We can't allow this madness to continue.
The worst part of the game is its absurd difficulty. 3 lives and no save points other than at the end of long levels doesn't cut it. It makes a game frustrating instead of challenging. And if you really want a headache, try the upside down level. Although Mega Man X7 is marginally better than this year's earlier Mega Man Network transmission, that, well, it doesn't mean a whole hell of a lot. Hardcore Mega Man fans may still get some enjoyment out of it, but at this point, how many of you are still left? Nobody. Mega Man X7 gets a disappointing 2 out of 5.
Guess who doesn't get better with age?
Who?
Mega Man!
Oh my, yeah, he's not like cheese. Well, I can't wait until he turns 21. Then he can have a stiff drink after playing his own crappy games.
Up next, nerd on nerd violence in Counter-Strike for the Xbox.
Why are Gateway's new notebooks winning awards? Maybe it's that our 200X is less than 1 inch thick and a flyweight 4.3 pounds. It's also got Intel Centrino mobile technology for greater wireless freedom and longer battery life. And right now, it's an unbelievable value. Be sure to check out our multimedia M675 with a huge 17-inch widescreen that's also winning awards. Call 1-800-555-2086 and go mobile for less.
GMC Envoy XUV. Multifunctional, adaptable, retractable. The revolutionary Envoy XUV. The sport utility with more utility. Only at your GMC dealer. Professional grade engineering. It's not more than you need, just more than you're used to.
Well, that's it. Thank you, everyone.
Really great loan offers.
Remember, no points.
Okay.
Bye.
We'll let you know.
I think we got some pretty good mortgage offers there.
Yeah. Of course, we still need to pick a realtor.
The realtors. Sorry about that, guys. Hey, we got a 4-bedroom.
Now you can find a mortgage and a realtor all in one place. At LendingTree.com, you fill out one form and choose the mortgage and the realtor that's right for you. LendingTree.com.
You are cordially invited to a college graduation. Your own graduation. It will be held a lot sooner than you think. Because at University of Phoenix Online, you can earn your bachelor's or master's degree in the most efficient way possible. Invest in your career and personal earning potential with a state-of-the-industry degree. Attend class whenever and wherever you want via the internet. Most students earn their degree in just 2 to 3 years. Designed for working adults, University of Phoenix is the largest private accredited university in the U.S. We offer degrees in business, e-business, management, IT, marketing, accounting, education, criminal justice, healthcare, and more. Call now to explore your career options with a trained counselor. The consultation is free and could be life-changing. Accept our invitation to your success. University of Phoenix Online. Call for free information now. 1-877-600-2382.
You're back.
Pringle, Pringle, show us what you got.
And you can bowl them right down Santa Claus Lane. Tech TV presents Super Elf Bowling. Download the game now and go for the perfect score. Super Elf Bowling. It's all new and available only at techtv.com and instorm.com.
Hear no evil, speak no evil, but feel free to see the evil of Adam Tesler and Morgan Webb.
Boogie Boogie.
Welcome back to X-Play.
Holy deathmatch, Batman! We have Counter-Strike for the Xbox.
Now, if you've been living in a small concrete bunker for the last year or two, you may not know that Counter-Strike is a first-person shooter and a mod of Half-Life.
And it long ago surpassed Half-Life in popularity.
And now Counter-Strike is hitting the Xbox, and fans of the Xbox Live couldn't be happier. Yay!
Here's a review of Counter-Strike for the Xbox.
I'll take point. Binman. P-Berry. You take flank. Ah! Placing bomb. Ah! Enter the cooperative chaos of Counter-Strike. Don't bother getting comfortable. You won't be here long. The lightning strike reaction time, cooperation, and near-realistic combat situations, provided you think terrorists wear groovy outfits and are constantly assaulting Miami, all combine to make Counter-Strike the most popular online game ever. And now, it's on the Xbox. For those of you familiar with the PC version, the Xbox controller will take some getting used to. Fast as your hand mouse targeting will differ from Xbox's aiming and motion-based opposing thumbsticks. New to Counter-Strike? Here's the first and cardinal path to victory. Kill every living thing you see that isn't wearing the same uniform. You're a terrorist. You take and maintain hostages and plant the incendiary Easter eggs of the modern world. The time bomb. You're a counter-terrorist. Thwart them by either defusing the bombs or liberating and guiding hostages to safety. Hostages here seem either dulled by fear or fairly low on the old dimmer switch. There also seems to be a lot of twins being kidnapped in this world. Speaking of dim, why do these hostages need the depression of the X button to be convinced to follow me from captivity? Well, let's go, Dimbot. Am I helping the world, or am I simply reintroducing another potential Darwin Award winner back into society? The Xbox version features a quickly accessible circular inventory screen to access your mercenary loot. Though at times, gearing up for a mission can seem like a relaxing trip to Macy's menswear. Don't get caught up in the shoe selection. The single-player missions supplied in Counter-Strike will really only seem like glorified training missions or havens for those with sociability issues. Take your Zoloft, Wallflower. The party in this game is online. However, much like driving any of our nation's highways, the cooperative experience isn't always socially constructive. Nobody picked you for football when you were a kid? Now's your chance, sports fan. Covering fire, sniper support, and tactics will earn you not only victory, but also extend the length of your game beyond a few selfishly played minutes. Sound editing is nicely done. And a new realistic addition is the ringing in your ears when you're closely exposed to a grenade. New map supplies some nice variety to what could be seen as the glorified paintball courses from early versions of the game. Are the graphics dated? Sure. Is the over-the-top kill or be killed, save your pal, Russell Crowe and Gladiator part dated? Hell no. That's forever. We give it a 4 out of 5.
Oh, Counter-Strike, you look so much prettier on the Xbox. And that's not saying much.
No, just think, now having a social life based on team-oriented killing isn't just for PC owners. Pimply teens everywhere, rejoice!
Yay, the counter-terrorists win, yay!
You know who else is a winner?
Who?
Not me.
Oh.
Because it's viewer mail time. The fans like to write in and disparage my hair, my choice of clothing, my frequent references to a small creature of the genus Madoqua, the Dig.
But not today. Today's viewer mail is a cry for help from Rattlesnake 316.
He or she writes, I'm not exactly sure how online gaming works, but would it ever be possible to get a virus on your console through online gaming?
No, you don't actually connect to the internet. You're connecting to servers and these services that you pay for, and Microsoft isn't really going to have viruses on
Though,
things.
if someone with the flu licked your controller, you could get a virus.
Visit techtv.com/exploit for more witticisms like that. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the master of mayhem, Craig Charles.
Already, the name Extreme is striking fear into the heart of every robot, because this is where only the best fight, but nearly all are sadly destroyed. But do we really care? It's about action, destruction, it's about fear and courage. But tonight is also about flippers. Flippin' heck, it's our flipper frenzy!
That's right, Craig, it's our main event of the night. A fabulous, frenetic flipper frenzy, Thermidor 2, Bigger Brother, Chaos 2, Wheelie Big Cheese, all together. The challenge belt tonight has the holder Tornado against Wild Thing. If Tornado wins, they keep the belt. The Tag Team Terror second semi-final has Diotor and Megamorg against Come and Getrix and Spawn Again. Then we have the Wild Card Warriors newcomers, the Executioner against the Experienced Dominator 2. The Mayhem, Napalm, Gemini and the Spider. Only one survives to go through to our Annihilator later in the series. And there's that main event once again. It's our Flipper Frenzy!
The Battle of the Flippers. Am I looking forward to that or what? But hey, on Extreme, it's action all the way.